Alrighty, guys. Another quick video here. This one's just to show you guys how to get your design from easel and how to get it onto VCarve. If you choose to use easel, you're gonna have to follow these steps. When your design is done, when you're done creating on easel, you're gonna want to come into the computer room and jump on a desktop computer. You're gonna need a desktop computer to complete the following steps. Okay. Again, you do not have to use easel. You can just go right onto VCarve and work on VCarve. Easel just sometimes is a little bit easier to work with, but that's totally up to you. Um, and then I'm going to show you guys, once you're on VCarve, how to select the correct tool, select the correct tool paths, and how to save it as a path pilot file so we can actually get them on the Tormach CNC machines and run our tiles. Probably have to do that in 2 videos. But let's jump on easel first. So I have easel up and going over here. Um, First thing before we get started, you can click on this little box over here. We're going to be able to change our dimensions. Okay, so what we want to make sure is that our tile, or our mosaic tile, this guy, it has a width of 5.875 and a length of 5.875. And we want the thickness to be 0.25 inches. Okay, you can change this. I think it defaults to, click OK. It defaults to some other material, but you can always um, you can change it. You don't have to. This is the most important part down here, is that you have the correct dimensions. Okay. So if I look at my design over here, this is a very bare minimum design. This would not be considered, I would say, as a 4 on the rubric. But I do have my Fox River Falcon logo here. I am showing where Waterford is. I'm saying that I am talking about the Fox River Fab Lab. And down here, I have 2021. I should really say established 2021. Okay. So let's say I like my design. If you look over here, it does not look like it's going to actually turn out. Don't worry about that, because we're not using an 1/8 inch bit. We're actually going to be using something more like the 1/32 inch bit. Um, but you don't even have to change that here. All we're really worried about is that the design is done and that our dimensions are done. Okay. Then what you're going to need to do, once you are satisfied with your design, you're going to go to Project, go down to Download Project Zip. Okay. Um, it's going to ask you, do you want to download all your work pieces or just the current one? Select the current one, click Download Zip. It should show up down here on the desktop computer. Once it's downloaded, you're going to open up this file. It's going to say Untitled. Open that up. Workpiece 1, open that up. And then it's going to say Design. Okay, what I would recommend doing is taking your design and putting it on the desktop. Okay, I already have one that says Design on there, and I'm going to save it. Or not save it, I'm just going to put it on there. Now I should be able to rename it. I clicked on desktop, I go back. I'm going to go ahead and rename it as Connor Tile. Okay. So I have it downloaded. Now what I need to do is I need to get this onto VCarve. Okay. So I'm going to close this stuff down. I'm going to open up VCarve right here. And I'm going to go create a new file. Again, I'm going to change my width and my height and my thickness. So my width is 5.875. My height is going to be 5.875. And my thickness is going to be 0.25. I'm going to click OK. Okay. Now, I have VCarve open. It's set up correctly. Next, I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go down to Import. I'm going to scroll over to Import Vectors. And it should pop up. You might have to click Desktop, but there's my Connor tile. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it, click Open. Now it's uploaded. You don't see it yet because it's actually down here. I don't know why it gets put down there, but it does. So you have to highlight it, and you can just drag these guys up to here. And now we have our design in VCarve. And what we can end up doing is you can end up selecting things that you don't want and making your design a little bit better. Okay. Next video is going to show you how to select the correct tool, tool paths, and how to save it correctly. All right. Thanks.